There was an interesting article on TradingView recently titled Turtle Soup, a dive into liquidity raids. Turtle Soup is a trading strategy developed by Linda Bradford-Reschke and is the flip side of the very popular turtle trading strategy, which essentially uses Donchian breakouts. Here, you will go long when prices close above the highest high over a look-back period, and short when prices close below the lowest low. Unfortunately, markets don't trend very often because surprising economic reports or major geopolitical shifts don't happen very often. This means most breakouts eventually fail and prices revert to the mean. This is where the name Turtle Soup comes from, because the turtles get wrecked. With this strategy, you fade the breakout and instead go long when prices break below the lowest low and short when prices break above the highest high. Lindgren also talks about incorporating inner circle trading concepts whereby you exploit the liquidity beyond the recent lows and enter longs using a buy limit. Likewise for shorts, you serve as a counterparty to traders betting on a long breakout and you instead enter using a sell limit. She mentions applying the turtle soup strategy to the short-term euro-dollar, but unfortunately no complete strategy is presented, let alone a backtest, so this is where I come in. Let me program a strategyquant custom template for the 1 hour euro-dollar. For longs, the Donchian channel condition requires the most recent close to cross below the lowest low over the look-back period, which will be optimized from 10 to 100 in steps of 5. A shift of 2 means this look-back period starts from the second most recent close. I will supplement this with a randomly generated condition. The entry price for the buy limit will be the most recent close minus 5 pips, valid for 1 bar. I will only use a profit target and a stop loss for trade management, with each being optimized in the 10 to 100 pip range. Shorts are symmetrical with the close having to cross above the highest high, and a sell limit being 5 pips above the most recent close. After running the genetic algorithm for a few minutes, here is one viable strategy. For the additional long entry condition, we need the 20-period momentum to be rising. The momentum indicator compares the most recent close to the close 20 periods ago. If the most recent close is above the close 20 periods ago, the indicator will be above 100. In this case, prices have been falling, so the indicator is below 100. A rising momentum here means that prices are falling at a slower rate. This candle here triggered the Donchian breakout condition, with its close below the Donchian channel of the previous bar. The buy limit was placed 5 pips below the most recent close, which was immediately triggered on this long bearish candle. A 50 pip stop loss and a 100 pip profit target were added, the latter of which was hit 1 day later. For shorts, this candle here triggered the upper Donchian penetration, with the momentum falling. The sell limit was placed 5 pips above the close, and the market spent the next 3 days marching steadily towards the profit target. When backtested from 2015 to 2024, the profit factor at 1.33 isn't fantastic, but the strategy is reasonably consistent without any massive drawdowns, giving a return over drawdown of almost 8. With a fixed fractional position sizing applied, risking 3% of our 10,000 capital per trade, you get about 60,000 of profits over the same period. One possible downside of this strategy is the rather large market exposure, with each trade lasting about 48 hours on average. This means you are more exposed to adverse geopolitical or economic news, and swaps will take a sizable chunk out of your profits. To minimize your market exposure, you can add in more trade management rules, like a bar-based time stop or a weekend exit. The great thing about strategyquant is the amount of flexibility you have. You can make a few simple tweaks and get the genetic algorithm to generate hundreds of completely different strategies. To learn more about how strategyquant's genetic algorithm can automatically generate profitable strategies, check out the video at the top. For more backtested forex strategies, check the playlist at the bottom.